I'm convinced the short, small, ugly man, vertically challenged, has to be very careful, very cautious how he approaches the woman to begin with. He has to know in advance he cannot hope to even the score with his vertically advantaged, better appearing, more personable adversary, the taller man. In some cases, 6, 8, 10, 13-inch taller than a short, small man. And if the short, small man is soft, pudgy, he's got a big belly, he can't find clothes to fit him properly, he looks even shorter. If he wears his shirt out, he looks like he has no legs. He's just like a torso walking. This is a very serious problem. Very serious. And all he gets is admonitions for advice. When the truth of the matter is, he's at a terrible disadvantage to begin with. How does he survive? It's a matter of survival. What does he say? What does he do to survive? It's easy to belch off simple truisms. Dress for success, dress for advantage. Go to charm school, get a personality, get a style, get salesmanship skills, learn how to sell yourself, learn how to present yourself in public, learn how to behave in an environment where you are outclassed on appearance and on personality because of the initial acceptance advantage. Who sets the tone, the criteria, the conditions that a priori coming into the game, coming into the contest for winners and losers? He's been told, be a good boy, do good, be good, you'll have good. Always obey your mama. Mind your education. If you'll become a doctor, a lawyer, a professional man and make a lot of money, money's always the escape. You'll walk on Park Avenue. Nobody will laugh at you. Nobody will mock you because your money and your position makes you a big man. But I say to you, short, small man, you've been sold a bill of goods. I say to you, get yourself in the best shape you possibly can. Start young. Look at the world in the right way. Don't believe the pipe dreams your liberal friends have sold you. Say man is good by nature. Man is kind. No, they got it dead wrong. Lupus hominis lupus. Man the wolf to man. The winners are the ones that are the sharks, the killers, and by killers I mean aggressive, very aggressive. Understand the greed principle and apply it as an individual, ruthlessly and objectively. And out of that hot crucible, you fight in combat, and it is combat, against your adversaries, and they are adversaries, wolves in sheep's clothes, to win your individuality, to win your freedom that says you matter. But minus the battle, minus the hot crucible, minus crawling through 500 yards of pure shit to develop your character, your personality, your style, and to become mentally and physically tough, hard-barked, able to stand up against the resistances coming from outside, to discourage and destroy your objectives if you are not prepared. If you're not prepared to pay the price in full for what you want and impose your will. You can't do that if you're out of shape. You can't do it if you're practically street smart stupid. You can't do it if you don't know how to make an impression and drive that impression home. You can't do it if you don't know the art of making the deal in a power matrix. You can't do it if you're soft physically, mentally, and you're looking for a hand. That's why I like Terry Cole Whitaker. As much as I disagree with her philosophically, she did say the right thing. If you're looking for a hand, look at the end of your arm. That's the only hand you'll ever get. If it's to be, it's me. If it gets done, I'm the one. Each has their own. I say, each has their own. None has the time. And the greed principle is primordial. Everything follows from that. But never forget, in this matrix, the hot genital strivings. And if you're an ugly man, if you're a short, small troll, a midget, a Quasimodo man, they're like geeky. You don't have the hot genital striving energy. And when I say hot genital strivings, I'm referring to Freudian libido theory, which is the energy which energizes and dynamizes and magnetizes the personality. Without that, you're flat. You look at your Sinatras, you look at your Elvis Presley, and your other bullshit icons. They're energized by hot genital striving underpinnings. The real question to ask then is, how are you doing with women? How are you doing? And you'll get your answer. How are you doing in your struggle to survive, to exist, to get sexual gratification for yourself? How are you doing? And the answer to that tells me all I need to know.
You don't know about Nones? No. Actually, I think it was a Sunday I grew up in